Hello, I am Carrie Dawson, and this is my Literacy Center lesson plan for kindergarten education. My unit theme is transportation. My ELA standard is to demonstrate basic knowledge of one-to-one letter sound correspondence by producing the primary or many of the most frequent sounds of each consonant. The measurable objectives is the students will match the beginning of the letter of the word to the picture 4 out of 5 times. Before the Literacy Center, I will explain the directions and have all the supplies set in the Literacy Center box. Each student will have a packet of supplies full of letters and vehicle cards. They will have a worksheet and a magnetic board. On the magnetic board, the students will match the picture to the letter that starts the word, and when they are all done with matching the pictures and the words, the letters, they will grab their worksheet and find what letter begins the word and draw a line to it and write the letter over to the side. And the materials needed would be flashcards or pictures of vehicles, alphabet letters, and a worksheet. They'll also need a pencil and a magnetic board, or in this case, a cookie sheet. Same thing. For the extended activity, the students will try to spell out the word on the back of the paper using their sounds, and they can use the alphabet chart to find the sounds if they get confused. And my printer wasn't working, so I had to use my own, make my own worksheet. So that'll work for now. Alright, so here's my lesson plan. Hello, Group A. Today in Literacy Centers, we are going to figure out what letter begins the word of our transportation items. Now, what's another word that we've also been calling these things? Raise a quiet hand if you know. Yes, vehicles. Okay, so let's review these vehicles so we can all know what they're called. So make sure we all know. Raise your hand if you know what this is. Be it bus, a train, airplane, yeah, bicycle. Oh, thank you for raising a quiet hand. Skateboard, car. This kind of looks like a car, but look harder. What is this again? A van. Good thinking. Helicopter. Yeah, this one's tricky too. This is a helicopter. Car. Boat. And raise a hand if you know what this is. Truck. Good job, you guys are so smart. Alright, now raise a quiet hand if you know, this is tricky. You ready? Listen really good. If you know what sound these letters make. The sound. Okay, what sound does this make? B, b. Good job! Okay, I'm looking for someone who has a quiet hand. Ah. Oh, can I trick you? Let's do this one. Good job! This one? Of course, you're right, but remember, there's a quiet hand. B, b. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. So on your magnet board, you're going to take your picture of our vehicle and put it on your board and think to yourself what this picture is. Now somebody raise your hand and tell me what it is. A bus. Now you're going to get out your magnetic letters. Maybe a little backwards there. And think which one of these letters makes the b, b, b sound. I'm going to raise a quiet hand. The B does, so match the B to the picture that makes the sound. And when you are all done with all of your vehicles on your magnet board, you will then get out your worksheet and your pencil. Now raise a hand if you know what the very first thing we do when we get our worksheet. That's right, you put your name on the top. Okay, so you put your name on the top, and then you will find the pictures and think again what sound or what letter they begin with. You can look at your magnet board, and the bus begins with the letter B. So you'll draw a line from the bus to the B, and then we will work on writing the B's, the letter from here over on this side. That's provided right there. Now you'll do that for all of your vehicles. And when we're all done with the worksheet, or you'll do that for all the vehicles that are on your worksheet, and when you're all done with that, you'll flip your paper over, and if there's time, I want you to think really hard and try to spell out the word. Now, we've already said this is a bus, and it begins with the b sound. Raise a hand to tell me what the b sound is. Yes. The B makes the b sound. Now you're going to sound it out. The next sound is Think really hard if you know what makes the sound. Yes. The U. Good job. And good looking at the alphabet chart. If you get confused, look at the alphabet chart. And this, what makes this sound so tricky? S. Good job. Okay, so when you're all done with your worksheet, you can try to spell out the words. Now, if you need a little extra help, the words are also on the back of the card. Okay, so I need somebody to raise a quiet hand to tell me what we do when we first go over to the literacy centers. Yes, you will grab your literacy center packet and worksheet, and one more thing you need to grab, the cookie sheet. Now they will be all right next to each other in the literacy center box. Okay, so what do we do first after we have all of our supplies? Yes, you match the picture to the letter that begins that sound. So this was a bus. Thank you for raising your hand. And what sound begins the b? What letter makes the b sound? The B. So you'll match that right there. Now when you have all of your flashcards done, raise a quiet hand if you remember what we do next. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. You grab your worksheet, and the very first thing you do with your worksheet is you put your name on the top. So smart. Good deal. Okay, so what do we do with these pictures over here on the side? Draw a line to the letter that begins them. So the bus, you will draw a line to the B. Now, do I draw a picture of the bus over here? Is that right? No, it's not. What do I do? You write the letter over to this side. So smart. Okay, on the back of the paper, when I'm all done with all my flashcards and everything, what do I do? That's right. I try to spell out the letter, or spell out the word. Bus, and you try to spell it out over here to the side. Good job, you guys are so smart.